Hi Taurus, this is your reading with me for the first half of September. So that's what we're going to be looking into for 2021. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So we're going to have a look, see what's happening, and just wanted to mention I've got your cards ready to go and we are going to get started. So if you'd like to win a free reading with me, which I also offer every single month, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, that's also down below as well. They're done within 12 to 24 hours on the same day. And then also on my website, there's intention items which can really help you in different areas of your life. Thousands of people have seen results with their manifestations coming to fruition with these items. So you can check out the review section at the bottom of my website, or you can check out the items. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, and we've just launched some brand new bracelets as well, which have hand painted beads. So if you are interested, do check those out. Everything's on my website. There's also sage and crystals, and yeah, so many items. They're all meditated with and sage, so yeah, feel free to check it out. All right, so everything's listed down below. Taurus, let's see what's coming through for the first half of September. Okay, I know so many of you are eager to click off the video already. Stay with me for a second, or more. I don't feel like it's not what it looks like. That's the interesting thing, it's not what it looks like. So, the first half of September, some of you are feeling just frustrated. You feel like something is done and dusted and it's over and you can't change it, and you just really want something to happen, and it's almost like you're just kind of baffled as to how this has happened. So Seven of Swords shows that you feel like you've messed something up, but actually you haven't. So it's this energy of you sort of blaming yourself and feeling like you self-sabotage things when actually you didn't. So I feel like there's something here that's still not done. It's still not over. It's not what it seems. And I think that that's really the biggest thing here that I'm picking up on, is that it's not what it seems. So if you feel like you've kind of lost all your power, lost all your energy, and it's done and dusted, this stress that you're feeling right now is temporary, okay? Because I really feel like something here is going to get resolved. Justice is the energy of things being resolved. Justice is ruled by Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. So when you kind of think about this energy, it's pretty powerful because it shows here that if you are worried about matters of love, to me it seems like in the first half of September, you may find that that area of life is resolved. If this is matters of money, I think actually what's really powerful here is that for many of you, Jupiter is a very, very lucky, it's what Jupiter's doing in September is quite lucky for you, right? So Thursdays are a very lucky day for you in September, especially in the first half as well. And so what I feel here is happening, Taurus, is that you have a fellow sign, which is Libra, which is very, very strong in September. I know we're looking into the first half, but you have got the Justice card here. Now, both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, okay? So this shows here that these aspects really can move in the right direction, and things that you feel are done, dusted, opportunities you feel like you've lost, you actually haven't lost those opportunities, because the Wheel of Fortune ruled by Jupiter is showing you that there's still a lot more to progress. There's a lot more expansion coming in your life, and the things that you've lost, for many of you, those were never things that were like meant to come together at that time. There was always, a lesson behind things. Better things were always supposed to come after that and will come after that as well. And so this is really about understanding and learning that through this time, better things will come your way, and that essentially whatever you think is done is not done, right? So then there's that. The Three of Wands really does show as well that through this time you might be waiting for something to happen. And I want you to know that, for example, if you've been through separation or breakup, or if you lost your job or something like that, is that stay patient throughout this part of September, because you may not see the full result of what's to come, but through this part it's really important to look after yourself, to take care of yourself, and try not to stress so much, because when things do come together in the future, you'll think to yourself like, oh, if only I had not stressed so much during this time. Of course, your emotions and your feelings are valid during this time because it's not easy, but I also do feel here that whatever you feel is done is not actually done, right? So there comes a point where things here will get resolved, and with the Wheel of Fortune, that things will still move along. Okay, it's not the end of the world, and that's what I want to say. See, Strength card here as well shows it's a time to live more in in love rather than fear, and to have that strength and have that courage to know that, okay, look, something may not have gone right, but things will start to become right. Okay, so that's what I see here. Now, it's interesting because actually on the 15th of September, the pace of things is interesting because essentially Mars enters Virgo. So this is about disputes, right, beginning to sort themselves out. And also, this is about sort of that strategizing energy, which is very important. When Mars goes into Virgo, it's really about sort of strategizing, planning, and it's really about sort of trying not to, well, it's more about sort of planning rather than the sort of emotional aspect of things. There can be a huge transformation and change here where someone around you also wants to apologize for their mistakes, their actions, and their choices that they made towards you, right? So it's really sort of at that time, mid-September, that I feel like you might also get someone who is coming towards you and saying, sorry, I did this, you know, it really wasn't your fault. But also this person could still be thinking about things at that time as well. So just do keep that in mind, because judgment here is very much so ruled by Pluto, and it's to do with total change. You know, it's to do with rebirth, healing, and you know, that's Scorpio energy as well. Star is about healing. Okay, so you've got all of these major arcanas here. This is pretty powerful, right? Because what you feel is done is not actually done. It's actually leading to more. Just, you know, it's a little bit like that energy of when you have a journey, right? Or a destination. You're trying to get to the destination. You don't focus so much on the journey, but you focus on the destination. But once you get to the destination, there's still more, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. So there can be someone that apologizes to you, Three of Pentacles, wanting things to work between the two of you, wanting to be more productive towards you, proactive towards you, and genuinely apologizing. But I feel like so many of you have already blamed yourselves for this. But yeah, try not to blame yourself. I don't think that this is entirely your fault. I think that right now what needs to happen is healing, looking after yourself, being okay with what's happened, basically having acceptance and knowing that, you know what, in time this will resolve, especially if you've made a mistake, especially if you feel like you're the one that's done all of this. I want you to know that, you know, the new moon that happens on the 7th of September is quite powerful, because that's going to allow you to basically sort of release things as well at the same time, and know that it can still manifest and progress in a good direction. You've got the King of Wands here as well. Okay, so again, Mars entering Virgo, very powerful here. Someone can come towards you and basically lead you also in the right direction, where you have a lot more sort of confidence and faith within yourself, Taurus. Okay, so very important energy. I know that you feel this way, but I will tell you one thing. Cool, we got the moon. So see, hidden things come to light. I am an upright reader. I thought I'd just mention that, but see, again, that sort of new moon energy is quite powerful too. So some of you might also just fear speaking up as well. That's something that I do see here, because you want to keep things at peace. You know, something's obviously hurt you and you're trying to keep the peace and you're trying to be as strong as possible, but you are stressing a lot. I just feel here that, I know this is going to be really counteractive, but I'm just going to say it. Try not to stress, because in the grand scheme of things, I don't feel like everything is over, done and dusted in this situation. It is a situation that can still progress, and it's not as it seems, right? So you might think that you've messed everything up, but actually I feel like, you know, if this is a person on the other side of things, they're actually the ones that have kind of messed things up, and they need to be the ones that come to you and prove themselves to you. So ultimately, that's really important for you to know as well, that not everything is always in your hands, right? It can also be in the hands of someone else who's also making things happen a certain way, doing things a certain way, and also, you know, going in that way as well. I think that that's really important. Like, it's not always your fault, it's not always your problem. And I think that sometimes you have to let those people figure out their own issues and, you know, let things naturally happen. So it's really, this first part of September is really about sort of staying true to yourself and just trying not to blame yourself, but instead healing and looking after yourself and being okay, you know, or trying to at least, you know, because that will help you a lot more. But yeah, this is not done. You know, this is not done. This is not over. try not to stress. So yeah, this is your reading, Taurus. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, the free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website as well. And definitely do take care, everyone. Also, my handles for Instagram and TikTok, where I post short readings, is also down below if you want to follow me on there. Feel free to do so, and take care, everyone. Bye!